All right, welcome back to the playground, everybody. I have to talk super quick because I'm about to get in a high-speed head-on collision with another vehicle. And that is because today I am putting two of my fans into two different vehicles and ramming them into each other at high speeds. However, oh, that's gotta hurt. However, I asked my fans to fill out this form right here. In the form, I asked my fans to try and survive this car crash through any means necessary. And the goal of the video is to have both fans survive the car crash and both of them walk away alive. That doesn't sound too hard. However, my fans are deranged and they come up with the stupidest and craziest ideas ever, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of failed attempts and a lot of dead people. So without wasting more time, let's get to the first crash. And here we are on a random number generator, so I can randomly generate a fan to put inside the car. So, generating fan number 153. Okay, I am now in the form that you guys filled out, and our first fan of the video in car number 1 wants to survive the crash by shielding the front of the car. Not quite sure with what, but they're gonna shield it with something. I guess we gotta figure it out. And their name is Ducks. Now, again, there's 2 fans per round, so we have to generate our second fan, the second car, and that person will be number 252. Okay, and fan number 2 wants to survive the car crash. Just says oil. That's all the response says. That's all I'm given, and their name is Diddy. What am I supposed to do with this information exactly? I don't know. I genuinely have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, here we are in the playground, and right here we have Ducks' vehicle, and they wanted to add a shield on the front of it. I mean, is there a shield? Is that something I have? Yeah, let's add a SWAT shield to the front of it. I guess I can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, here's a SWAT shield. Sure, why not? Nice to slap this on the front of the car. Yeah, all right, that's cool. And then for Mr. Diddy's car, we have to put oil down, I guess. What do you want me to do here? Just like put oil on the front of it? Just like strap oil to it? I don't really, what am I supposed to do with the information given? I'm just gonna make a shield of oil and just hope that this is what you wanted. I don't really know, dude. I'm being real with you. Here you go, Diddy. Hopefully this is what you wanted. I don't know, dude. Anyway, here we go. Activating both vehicles. I'm following both of them so they will slowly close in on each other and we will get to watch the crash. Will this work first try? I highly doubt it. But here we go. Both vehicles are about to make contact. That was quite the wicked crash here. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So currently the riot shield is like actually stuck onto the vehicle. Holy crap. This is a wicked looking crash right now. And here's Mr. Diddy's vehicle. Oh, yeah. Diddy took another hit. Okay, both vehicles have crashed. Let me stop them both and we'll check up on both the drivers here in a second. I just now realized that you guys actually got off easy this round because what's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be thrusters on the back of these cars. I forgot to do that this round, so you guys got off easy. However, Diddy is dead. Ducks is also dead. So both people's died, and this was on easy mode. I forgot to put the thrusters on the back of the cars. So you guys lost on easy mode, so this is not looking good for this video. This is not good. Generating next fan, 79. Okay, so our fan in the first car will survive by simply just refusing to die and survive the crash. The name is drunk driver number 6452. You know, I gotta admit, I gotta applaud the sheer will you have just to, you know, not die. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say. I guess we'll see if that pans out for you. Maybe your second counterpart fan will come up with an ingenious solution. I guess we'll see, because we're generating the next fan, 315. Oh, this would have worked out so good, too, if you didn't have drunk driver 6452. So the fan in car 2 wants to survive by stopping the car engines, isn't deleting it, and also stop the jets. So basically what they're saying is to stop the car and turn off the jets. However, you're still gonna get hit by the other car. And their name is Big Brain Moment. However, drunk driver does not have a big brain, so unfortunately, this isn't probably gonna work out. I mean, I guess we'll see though, because here we are, drunk driver 6452. Here's your vehicle. Absolutely nothing was done to it because I didn't want to. They're just gonna survive just because. And here's Big Brain Moment, who also isn't doing anything, but like literally, they're not even gonna start the car. They're gonna deactivate the jet. They're just gonna sit here and just take it. They're just gonna lay down and take it. So, I mean, this is gonna be very bad. One of you guys is gonna die, if not both of you. You guys are gonna be screaming right at each other. This is bad. Holy crap, high-speed impact here, and oh my god. Oh, yeah, you guys had it so much easier last round. You still lost. That was an absolutely wicked crash. Holy crap. Do I even need to check if you guys are alive or not? I mean, do I really need to? Okay, let's check up on drunk driver here. They're dead. And let's check up on Big Brain Moment over here. They're also dead. Oh, that could have worked out so good if drunk driver just didn't, you know, ram into you. Well, unfortunately, this round still is a loss for you guys, but maybe next round you guys will come back, but you know, I doubt it. Generating next fan, 43. Okay, so our fan in the first car here wants to survive by I spawn 2 indestructible frozen spikes inside of the car. I also give my friend a cowboy hat, and their name is Fracture. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work. I mean, it'll stop your vehicle, but you still have the other vehicle that's gonna ram into you, and then those frozen spikes become projectiles pretty much, or, you know, the other person's gonna run into spikes that are frozen, and the cowboy hat will not save them, but I guess we'll see if this works out somehow. Generating the second fan, 336. Okay, this person wants to survive by placing a balloon on my car, and their name is Tism Tim. Fortunately, I don't think a balloon is gonna give enough drag to stop the car, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This could work, but you know, I doubt it. Well, who knows? I guess we'll see. Okay, here we are at Fracture's vehicle, and apparently I just have to put frozen spikes down. You know, I don't exactly quite understand this. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I'm not smart enough to understand how this is gonna work, but this is what Fracture wanted. I don't really know how this is supposed to, you know, aid in any way. I don't know, dude. Whatever. And over here we have Tism Tim, who wants a singular balloon strapped to their vehicle, because you wanna know what? That's gonna be the thing that wins us here. You know what, guys? I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you guys will do just great. I'm sure there'll be no problems whatsoever. I'm sure that a balloon will stop Tism Tim. And let's go check up on Fracture over here. Okay, the spikes are holding strong. Good job, everybody. And oh, yeah. Except for the fact where Tism Tim comes in at 500 miles per hour and absolutely annihilates you. You know, I really thought this would work, though. I thought these 2 frozen spikes right here would really come in clutch, and I thought the singular balloon would really come in clutch, but unfortunately, you guys still both died, which is unbelievable. How did this not work? On a real note, though, this balloon did survive the crash, which is kind of wicked. Don't know how that worked, but yeah, the balloon survived, so I guess that's something, right? Sorry. If you guys don't hype this video, whatever that does, I'm gonna pop this balloon. All right, you guys didn't do it quick enough. Generating next fan, 97. Okay, so the fan in car number 1 wants to survive by strapping 30 humans to the front of the car, and their name is Johnny, yes, Papa. So, you know, I also don't think this is gonna work whatsoever. I think we're just gonna have a bunch of death, and my game is gonna lag a bunch. It may even crash, and if my game does crash, that doesn't count as a win for you guys, by the way. I know that might be like a little loophole. However, if my game crashes, you still do lose. I'm sorry. I just have to say it. Anyway, generating fan number 2, 179. Okay, guys, I feel like I've been getting some very interesting submissions so far this video, because fan number 2 wants to survive by I will spawn like 100 black holes in center so I die with dignity, and their name is MushyPolter. Tell me what country you live, please. What does it matter what I do? You guys are just gonna drive into a black hole. This is it right here. What's the point? Whatever, you guys wanted this, so I have to do it. Okay, well, I know what? You guys don't even deserve to get names on the top of your cars. You don't even deserve it. So to this person who's unnamed, I'm gonna put 30 people in front of your car. Here's like 35 people. I guess I have to be strapped to your car, so let me do that really quick. I have to strap you guys all together. Hold on, everybody. Okay, I've strapped 30 people to the front of the car, and I have to go spawn in the other person. And now it's time for me to spawn a bunch of black holes in the center, and what a great round this is, guys. I guess who do you want to watch go in the black hole? I guess we can watch... Actually, let's go watch the 30 humans over here. Yeah, all right. So here's how the 30 humans are doing, by the way, that we spawned in. They're doing absolutely... We created like a snake chain of sorts. I don't even know what's going on over here. I'm sure by this point, the other guy's in the black hole by now. Are they? Nope, they're speeding right towards it right now. All right, goodbye, unnamed person, as you drive into the black hole. Bye-bye. How's the other person doing over here? They're actually stuck where they are. They can't even move. My game is lagging tremendously bad right now. Hold on, let me get rid of all these people. My game is dying. Okay, well, we did just kill a bunch of people. Here's the black hole. One guy's dead. Is this guy alive? What? Wait, this guy's actually genuinely... Hold on, let me get this guy out. This guy's alive on the inside. This guy survived. The people broke the engine and broke the jet, so this guy actually lived. However, your counterpart did die, so the 30 human shield genuinely did work, but your partner decided to drive into a black hole. That's sad. That's genuinely sad. I am so sorry, dude. You had this in the bag. You deserve a name. Unfortunately, you lost, though. That sucks. You can blame your partner for this. You had this in the bag, but your partner lost it. Fortunately, it does not count, so we gotta move on. Generate next fan, 110. Okay, we actually have a repeat of a past submission because this fan wants to survive by putting massive balloons on both of the cars and make them float to space before they hit each other. And their name is Balloon Man. So this person wants to tie 2 massive balloons to each car so they just float away, which honestly is not the worst idea ever. However, I think the problem is going to be the launcher or the jet engine on the back. It's going to just make you spiral out of control. So this might backfire, but let's see what the other person says. Generate next fan, 236. No way. You guys are going to think this is scripted. Fan number 2 wants to survive by putting 50 balloons on top and then put a jet engine on the front of the car, pushing me back. And their name is the Rad Riddler. So you both just want to put balloons on your vehicles, and then one wants to also put a jet engine on the front. This is ridiculous. I don't think this is going to work, but honestly, who knows? Okay, here's Balloon Man, and they wanted to put a massive balloon on their vehicle. So let's quickly do that. We'll just make one big balloon just like so, and then we'll strap it to the car. And okay, it is flying away, so I don't want to leave, you know, time on pause for too long. I'm gonna strap him to the ground just for right now. Okay, now on the other side, we have the Rad Riddler, who also has a massive balloon, but also has a bunch of small balloons and a jet engine on the front. So we have quite the setup here. Let me activate both vehicles, and we're gonna get this round underway, because this should be an interesting one. We might have to follow each car individually, just because I think they're each gonna, you know, explode before they even reach each other. I guess let's see, though. Let's follow the Rad Riddler, see how he does. What? No! How's this guy over here doing? This guy's got a... Yeah, okay. This is kind of what I figured would happen. The balloon idea actually worked for the Rad Riddler. However, it did not work for the Balloon Man here. I think you need a few extra balloons there, buddy. Unfortunately, it looks like you're just kind of spinning around in circles here. Yeah, this isn't looking too good for you, buddy. Well, let me stop the vehicle. Stop, stop, stop. Stop spinning. Whoops. Well, that's probably not good. Okay, well, maybe Balloon Man is still alive. Who knows? Nope, no, they're dead. They're very dead. Well, let's go check up on the Rad Riddler. The Rad Riddler is doing great right now. If you would have just added more balloons, dude, you would have been fine. Look at this dude. This dude's pimping out right now. This dude's doing just fine. This is ridiculous. Rad Riddler, I am so sorry for doubting you. This worked out amazing. However, I just have to... I'm sorry. Oh, it's actually this jet engine up here that's doing all of the work. Oh, yeah, now we're done for. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, the Rad Riddler had a really good system set up. It's just their counterpart did not. So unfortunately, this is still a loss since both fans did not survive. But we should hype up this video for Rad Riddler, whatever the hype thing does. Can someone tell me what the hype thing does in the comments? Can someone tell me? I still don't know. All right, moving on. Generating next fan, 279. Wait, we have another good idea right here. Okay, so fan number 1 wants to connect a shitload of dampening box, at least 35 to both cars, and activate them. And their name is Hi Guy. This could work because it'll just slow down both vehicles so much that they won't even be impacted harshly. It'll just slow them to a halt pretty much. This could work. We just need to make sure that fan number 2 doesn't do something stupid. Generating fan number 2, 344. Wait, this could work. Okay, so fan number 2 wants to survive by turning off both thrusters, and their name is Mr. Smarty Pants. Really close. You just forgot a T there, buddy. That's all right. Okay, these 2 submissions together are godly. I think this is gonna work. Actual teamwork. We have teamwork in the community. Hype. This is hype. Hype the video. Whatever it does. Hype it. Okay, here we are back in the playground, and up first we have Hi Guy here. And honestly, I'm not even gonna put the thrusters on the back, because like, what's the point if they're just gonna be deactivated? So all we need to do right now is just add a bunch of dampening boxes to the vehicle. That's what we need to do right now. They said 35. I will try and fit 35 on. I don't... No promises. I mean, I can get quite a few, I think. I think that's quite a few, right? Whoops. All right. Well, I let them all fall onto the car. Whoops. Okay, I just have to sit here and very meticulously connect all of the dampening boxes to the vehicle, which, you know, it'll only take me a little bit. Just give me a second, guys. But rest assured, this vehicle will not move at all. Okay, well, here's Hi Guy's vehicle. I'm just gonna copy this so I don't have to do it again. And then let's spawn it over here. And over here, we have Mr. Smarty Pants, who I just copy and pasted the car. There is no reason that this shouldn't work. I can't imagine that this vehicle moves anywhere at all. Either one of them. I think you guys did it. I think you guys got it. I think Smarty Pants and Hi Guy are gonna win this video. Look at this vehicle's active and it just can't even move. I mean, it's doing a sick wheelie right now, but I mean, it can't even move. How's this guy doing over here to activate this car? They're both just doing sick wheelies right now. I think I should call it. I think you guys pretty much won the video. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Well, let's put you 2 together so you guys can celebrate together. Congratulations to Hi Guy and Mr. Smarty Pants for winning the video. You guys have survived a hypersonic car crash as a community. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, please subscribe and comment your ideas because it dudes your ideas. Hype the video. Don't know what it does. I think it's good though. I don't even know how do you even, whatever. Hype it, whatever that means. And I will see you in the next video. Good job, guys. You did it.